Hello all, Seriously here, back for some more of the Planet Crafter, and we are back on our save, and it's time to really ramp into auto crafting, getting that automation going. I've got a bunch more stuff, not for auto crafters, but for mines, and we're going to jump over to sort of where we were. We were up there last time, and that was too hilly, so I moved it down to a little bit more flat terrain where we can get, hopefully, more ore extractors on all sides of our platform here. We probably, no, I don't think we can lower it because it's a little bit higher over here, and you can only put these so far down as well as so far up, unfortunately. It'd be great if you could just hover these in the air or just bury them in the ground, but nope, you can't. And that makes a lot of sense. Of course you can't do those things. But let's build a couple more. Food. Come on, we just started. I don't want to have to eat. Let's go eat. Let's go grab a bean from the other side instead of looking through food lockers for stuff. Do we need two? No, we don't need two, but we'll grab two. And some water. Let's get stuff sorted first. Now, something we're going to need to do later on with auto crafting is using the water and the shoreline, and it's going to matter because we need to produce things like sulfur as well as algae for the same items. So we're going to have to do some finaglery there, but I thought we'd start with the easy auto crafting. What do we got going on? Aluminum, super alloy, and osmium. And over here we are making super alloy rods. Now, it's going to take a long time with one of each of these, aluminum and super alloy. Ideally, you would want, say, back up a bit, it's a bit loud. You would want, say, 8 super alloy ore extractors to every 1 aluminum. That would make it a perfectly even split of how fast you produce these. I'm not in that much of a rush to produce those super alloy rods. We have a good stockpile, obviously, left over from our old mining methods. So we're just going to continue on saving space for other kinds of ore extractors, and let's put a couple of those in. Let's see what else we can get going on here. There we go. Can we snap it? Yes, we can. Oh. Well, let's take care of power first then. We'll delete that, pick up the resources, and let's go build some more power. Okay. We need to feed ourselves. We need to feed our base. So we're going to need pulsar quartz. How much do we got? Oh, that's the wrong button. Build. At least we have the resources, because when you delete it, you get the resources back. All right, let's put you back in. I think you were right in the middle there, weren't you? There we go. Let's climb. Yeah, that's good enough for me. And now I forget why we're here. Oh, power. Pulsar quartz. Oh, we've got plenty. Let's put in... You know, how much super alloy do we have? That'll be the determining factor. And actually, we can only carry enough to put in one at a time anyway right now. Oh, we can only afford one anyway. Without visiting the old mine, which we're going to definitely be doing today. We're going to need iron. We're going to need lots of stuff. So, power. Oh, yeah, this is the power room over here. Oh, there we go. We got our slot right here. Oh, no, we don't. It's, well, it's not even. That doesn't matter. We can still get around. So, let's check our power. Let's see. Where are ore extractor T3? Here they are. So they're about 300 and something each, because we have 3 and they're 900. And we have 1,500 available. So that's 5. Plus any auto crafters. How much are those? Auto crafter, we only have 1, and they're 155 each. So we can build 4 more mines and one auto crafter before we need more power. So let's do that. If we only have the resources for 3 mines anyway on us, so we'll have to go visit some stuff before we get around to that. But let's get started. There we go, snapped in place. Go up top. Now you do have to like hop over these arms. It's a bit unfortunate. And 3. All right, so what we're going to make at these are some of our more basic resources that we're going to need here if we want to make pulsar quartz. So uranium, iridium, whoops, that's cobalt, and zeolite, we're going to need that. And then the only other thing we're going to need, excuse me, is that thing there. So speaking of zeolite, we're going to need superalloy, zeolite, and iridium rods. And let's go back into the menu. We're also going to need osmium and superalloy rods. Okay. Let's hit up the superalloy cave. First, inventory's doing pretty good. Just to clear up some space, I say we build 2 of these for no reason, and we'll delete them later. Sure, right there is good. And, yeah, I don't know why we're carrying that. Let's put it away. We had food on us. We could have eaten food that we were carrying. Silly me. Grubs. Ooh, getting full. Okay. Honey we don't need, but we're going to keep that because we're going to want to make stuff with it. Well, we got some methane there. We'll keep the food. We're going to need that. Yeah, we'll take the teleporter. So, superalloy. Now, ever since this recent patch, on any of my saves, there's a significant amount of lag whenever I load into this cave, whether I walk in or teleport in, and I turn around and look where the door will be. Even, okay, maybe we waited long enough that we didn't get any. That's good. That's good. So we need superalloy, and we're going to want to take some iron as well while we're here. Now, if we were to put, you know, I've got an idea. Maybe I'll just save that for a separate video because it's a small idea. But we could fix this problem that we've got going on here, I think. Yeah. We'll take what we got, and we'll go home. And we'll put the superalloy away for the moment. Oof. Did not like loading my base in. All right. Perfect fit. We were going to need 3. Okay. And some zeolite. Oh, that's uranium. It's on the other side. 2 of these, right? And actually, you know what? Let's grab double of everything. That's going to be better for us. Now, something about this automation patches, we're going to need to do some minor tending to stuff. We're going to have overflowed stuff no matter what we're doing, whether it's these methane extractors or algae generators. We're just going to have excess. Like we're going to make some oxygen. Oh, and if we use tier 2 beehives, we're going to get bees, and we want honey. So stuff like that. We're going to have to do some manual tending of things, unfortunately, but them's the breaks, and that's okay. So, do we have any room on this platform for these extractors? Probably not, but we can probably save some space somewhere. I'm gonna hop up here. And hopefully we can target this. Ah, we can't target this from up here. I want to see the range from above. Alright, well let's go get the resources to build another one. And see if we can see the range from above while we're building one. So we need 2 osmium, but I don't know that we have any loose osmium. We might only have rods. Oh no, perfect. 2 of those, and 1 of these each. So let's grab 2. Because regardless of being able to make pulsar quartz, what we do have over there already is an osmium ore extractor, so we can make some osmium rods. So we need 2 of these things. Stand on top of that. Alright. We want auto crafter. Yeah, I can see the range here. Alright, let's see. Jetpack. Ooh, that's pretty good. Looks like it's 3 or maybe 4 of these platforms wide. We've got plenty of space on these things. Okay. I also hear, I was watching Z1 play, and he suggested that these things have an infinite height. So we could build upwards. Now obviously the ore extractors would have to be on the ground, but we could build these several platforms up and they should reach down. My testing on my other save, I don't know that that's accurate because I couldn't see very much algae above the lake, even though all of my ore extractors right over the lake could see all of it. So I don't know if that's still accurate or if maybe it's just not showing up right. So let's set this one to osmium rods, because we should already have the resources. Well, we're gathering the resources. No, there we go. One's already done. Yeah, we're down to only 1 over here now. And when this hits 8, we should get our first super alloy rod. If we didn't, no, we already got one. Great. I bet aluminum is already full. Getting there, getting there. This is going to be a little bit wasteful, having a full aluminum one while this thing is struggling to keep up, but that's okay. That's okay. We don't need super alloy to make pulsar quartz. Speaking of, let's get the next one in here. Doesn't matter which way they face, we can grab them from any side, but it's sort of nice to be able to see the monitor, I guess. It doesn't matter. Not to me. So we'll put that there. Is that straight? Again, doesn't matter. We're going to change it to pulsar quartz now, even though it can't make it, so it's just going to be stuck doing nothing for a bit, except using up our power. Now, what do we need? And do we have it all? We do. Oh, we've got super alloy storm. I'm just going to drop this right here for the moment. And we're going to hop somewhere with a little bit of shelter for a second. Whew. Alright, so we need a drink of water. Let's go upstairs. Does food have any water in it? It does not. We might have to go outside for water. Yeah, alright, we got rid of all our water. Unless there's some in the biolab. Because we use that to make... wow. Really strong storm today. Everything is very purple too. That's the same locker. Thank you, storm. Alright, no water in here. Let's make a break for it. Let me in. There we go. Safe. Now we just need to let the storm pass and the lag pass, and we can get back to some auto crafting. Come on, super alloy. I've got mines for you. Multiple mines. I don't need you to fall from the sky anymore. It's a big hassle. Stop it. Just stop it. Okay, are we good? Okay, we're good. So, as this makes methane, it looks like it's already been consumed, so we're getting pulsar quartz already. That's fantastic. Oh, yeah, there we go, there's another one. Or we hadn't made our first methane and then we just did. Okay, that's how it's going. There we go. Now, something else we could do is make, because we're going to have a lot of excess of this especially, and uranium, because we only need one of these. So we could do the same that we're doing with the osmium and make not just pulsar quartz, but rods. So uranium and iridium rods, I think we should put some of those in here while we got this stuff going. So we're going to need 4 more osmium and 2 superalloy rods, right? Where are these things? Yeah. You know, in theory, we don't have to go anywhere for that stuff. Let's go here. Grab one of those. We're going to need 1 more of these to appear. And how many more of these do we need? You know what we can do? We just had a storm. Let's see if we can find any on the ground still. It might have already despawned. Yeah, I'm not seeing any. We'll just grab some from inside. You can put superalloy in there. But we already have rods made, so let's just go grab another rod. Come on. There we go. Well, it's our last one, but that's okay. We're also going to need another osmium. May as well not grab it from the mine. Since we're using that both for pulsar quartz and for osmium rods. Now what's going to happen is that we're eventually going to get to a point where we're not making rods very fast because we're using one at a time to make pulsar quartz. And wow, it is so dark at night out here. Do we need lights? Is that what we need? Alright, so we want 2 of these thingies. Let's set that one first. Now, unfortunately, because there goes our power. And this time I'm going to switch off. I'm going to switch off of delete right away so we don't delete anything later. Let's go build some more power. We have the superalloy now. But I really want to get talking about that water stuff, and we'll go exploring, creating some, maybe fertilizer even. Let's make 2 of them this time. Oh, don't need that many. There we go. Might have even grabbed extra superalloy, I think. You know, we could put these off-site too. We don't need to have all our power in our base. Power is universal across the map. There we go. That should be about 3,000 power we got. We can check. We're right there. Yeah, 2,984. Okay. Let's get that uranium rod auto crafter going, and then let's look into putting some sulfur in at the shore. She-shell sulfur at the seashore. Okay. Yeah, as I was saying, you can't reach these from above, so you do need to have space on your platform to get to each of these things you put in. So can I reach that one? I can. Everything's good. And I can get that one from the other side there. Okay. So you are going to be this. We can rearrange these later. You do have to empty them out to move them around, but that's okay. So, how's this doing? Oh, look at that. We have to take this out. Eventually, this will fill up with oxygen as it gets consumed. So what we're going to need to do is build another one. And that's only going to mitigate it. Eventually, both of these will fill up with only oxygen. Them's the brakes. Them's the brakes. All right, so let's get crafting over here. Boop, don't need you. What we're going to want is that iron back. Only need one, but let's see what we can do with our ore extractors here. We're going to want a central starting spot for them. Do I want them high up? I think I do. That should be good. That should be a good level right there. So, what do we need for 2 more ore extractors? We don't need 2. We only need 1. All right. We need... I think the only thing we don't currently have is super alloy rods. So let's go check and see how that's doing. Maybe we already made one. We did. Yoink. And we probably made an iridium rod too, but we're going inside for titanium anyway, so let's go check upstairs because that thing's full of iridium rods. And we have some osmium rods. Yeah, let's not make 2, let's just make 1 for now. We're going to want more iron. Good, good, good. Got lots. We need to make a lot of platforms to make this a multi-tiered thing. A lot of foundation grid pieces. Iridium and titanium, we need 3. We're going to have to fill that up soon, making lots of these tier 3 ore extractors to get stuff going here. Yeah, let's go this way and grab a bean on the way. Even though we still have that superfood. Beans are just so filling, you know? Okay, so another thing is maybe this could be slightly lower. I think the height's good, but I do want it closer to the shore. So, something like that maybe. And that's the same height. Yeah, that's fine. Ore extractor, tier 3. Put the stairs this way, I guess, and it should... No, can't snap there. Why not? Because it's over the water? What about sideways? What about with the ladder facing in? Too much over the water. Okay, so maybe the other one was in a good spot. Let's see. What's the... Oh, maybe it's too high up. Because, yeah, see, we can put this close to the water. I saw a green. I saw green. That's pretty close, but that's low down. I can't go taller up, can I? Maybe I could glitch it taller up. Yeah, there we go. I glitched that in 1 tick up from where I had it. Okay, so let's see if I can snap this piece back to that. But it's going to make it hard to put a second ore extractor in. And we're going to need stairs to get up, if we indeed need to get up to this level at all. Because this won't be a platform level. Yeah, the problem is we need to make a platform level that is taller than one of these things. So I don't want to delete too much algae. Pick some of this up. But we need space to pick up the materials for that as well. Alright, let's just delete it. Nothing fell? Nothing fell. Okay. Gonna put one of these in. Right close to shore. And yeah, oh, I don't want the ladder facing over the water just in case it blocks algae. We'll deal with that. We'll deal with it. Alright, so right about there, I guess, is where we want it. We don't want its radius to be too consumed by shoreline where stuff can't grow. Now what we want to do is see if this is tall enough by building a bunch more. Unfortunately, these only snap side to side. They don't snap up and down, but you can put them directly at the same proper height and then snap sideways. Probably going to be best to get up there to do this. Alright, so snap. Are we over the thing yet? Oh yeah, we're definitely over it. And how much room we got? Back out. Get to the shore. Alright, we'll have a drink. That's perfect. We could go a little bit lower, but that's fine by me. So, the other thing we want over there is one of these. Nothing fell? Okay, good. Nothing fell. Should be enough room for these. These are a lot lower than the algae generators. Lake water collector. We're going to need a bunch of both of these, but the idea here is that we can make not only, oh, you know what? Yoink. We're going to connect you to that one up there instead, so we can just take ladders up instead of jetpacking. Snap and snap. There we go. Stairs. Did I say ladders? So we need an auto crafter here for algae. Sorry, no. Oh my gosh, what's it called? The petri dish thing. Bacteria. We need one for bacteria, and we need one for fertilizer. What else do we need for fertilizer? Let's go check our recipe list upstairs, inside. We're going to come back tomorrow and get our first... Oh, wrong one. Wrong crafting station. Sulfur eggplant. We're going to need a farm as well. Well, fortunately, we've got bees. I bet we have some outside even. Thanks to our new tier 2 thing. Yeah, we got one. We're going to need some more bees. That's okay. We've got bees in storage. We've got bees in storage. What do we need for an eggplant farm? You know what we need for an eggplant farm is the space to delete our eggplant farm and pick it up. Nah, we'll build a new one. We'll build a new What do farms take? 3 bees, I think. Okay, 2 bees, a water, and 1 of each fertilizer. So 1 more bee and 1 of each fertilizer. We don't have a lot of bees in storage. Oh, and we're out of time. Okay, I'm going to get the resources. Do we have them? Or do I have to make fertilizer? we got to make fertilizer. All right, I'm going to go make some fertilizer. We'll come back tomorrow and we will get our auto crafting of lake water stuff done, because this is a big one. All of the most annoying things are going to need algae for real, and a lot of them need sulfur too. Yeah, and we're going to need methane over here as well, because we were going to want to make tier 2 fertilizer and mutagen and stuff like that over here, where we make the petri dishes, the bacteria. Yeah, well, that's it for now. I'm going to turn this sulfur extractor sideways somehow, hopefully, and we'll come back next time. And until next time, have a good time.